Every year, at least one video game is released without invert.
It makes me physically sick.
Developers continue year after year to ignore this vital part of accessibility in gaming.
It's like someone flicking bits of old chips at you. It's that level of disrespect. It's enough to make you turn inside out.
Sometimes, games even get in on the action, referring to non-invert as normal.
I was forced to play non-invert so much, the next time I used a camera jig, I sent the camera hurtling into the air as I got the directions wrong, or the little stick thing that helps it move.
But it isn't just games that are insulting this group of brave gamers. It's their fellow kid. Wrongverts,
Axis of evil.
Australians, Kameds, wrong move, heathens, stick in the head. For just one view on YouTube, you can support invert players like Jimvert.
Alright, it's a toggle in a menu. To look down, you push up. It's just logic, people. But not like it's having your thumbs licked in the middle of the night. It just isn't right.
Thank you. I don't know how I can follow that with the titles, to be honest, but I have to. So roll titles. Gaming controls have slowly developed alongside the games themselves, which is blooming obvious. But as games headed towards more 3D graphics and the flight sim and dogfighter genres played best with dedicated controllers, it was only a matter of time until games required controllers that could better handle 3D space. Some developers went with the single stick route, with buttons often handling camera functions, such as Mario 64 with the stick controlling Mario and the C buttons controlling the camera. C for camera. Aww. Whilst over on Sony's exploding PlayStation, the left stick often moved the character, whilst the right did random things such as swinging a net in Ape Escape, which was the first to require the twin stick controller. The camera was instead controlled with the D-pad, with a first-person mode using the left stick to look about. In most instances, developers opted to invert camera controls, some down to how they expected players to have familiarity with flight sim and arcade-style games that controlled with invert, whilst others didn't think about it and went with what they thought was the most logical choice. But it wasn't just Y, it was also X. In a lot of cases, X was also inverted, which for some made a lot of sense, and for others, just added to the headache. Issues arose, however, when the choice to change wasn't available, meaning that some people struggled or didn't quite gel with some games as well as they could. As time moved on, new genres began to emerge, with codifications on how they control. First-person camera games would bring the standard of left stick movement, right stick camera to the forefront. And wouldn't you know it, it's bloody Aliens again. Alien Resurrection on the PlayStation used right stick for its camera and left stick for its movement, and it shipped with invert being the default setting, which made sense for a lot of us, as it's taking camera to quite a literal term, a stick in the back of a head, directing a camera on a pivot. This choice ultimately alienated some gamers and critics. Alienated, oh forget it. You guys aren't ready for it, but your kids are gonna love it. And just like Queen Bee to bless us, it's Halo to show us how it's done. By making the default out of the box, up is up and down is down, it made it more accessible to people whose logic worked like that. But it also added a subtle little options assist at the start. When old John wakes up from the smell of a morning cuppa, he is told to look at some lights. Yeah, okay, no big deal. But do you see what it's done here? It's asking you if moving the right stick is moving your head in the way you think it would, then confirming it, or offering to switch the invert. This small subtle thing let people who play non-invert be good to go, and those who played invert have that option offered without having to hunt for it. And just like that, the system was codified. Think about it. How many games that are expected to be big opened with a check your camera option? Look at these lights. Hit these panels in sequence. Look at the distance at your targets for the rest of the game. Look at these haunted pictures of clowns. Target, target, target. Sorry, that one isn't one of them. It's the target test from Dynamite Heady. But here's the thing. Nowadays, some developers don't even offer it as a toggle. I played Kill It With Fire on the Xbox Series X, and wouldn't you know it, no invert option, something that is in its follow-up, the one with a 2 on the end of it.
They did it! The mad lads, they did it! They put an invert option in.
So that's my little video on invert. It's something I've wanted to make for a little while because I'm an Invert Y player. Have been since the N64 had that as the norm. Try playing non-invert, and it's like trying to write with the wrong hand. Anyways, I've been Mr. Matt Internet, and I'll see you again at some point in the very near future. But for now, it's bye for now. Hi there, it's editing Mr. Matt Internet from the future, well, just a few days after all of this was sort of put all together. I just wanted to end up bringing up a few little things that ended up coming up as I was making this video. One is that the person that I ended up nabbing the Halo footage off of ended up being a perfect demonstration for how some people really don't get on with invert when it's presented to them. So I'm just going to roll this.
Yeah, they might announce something. Oh god, the inverted controls. Swap that back.
I also just really want to end up saying that Alien Resurrection controlled a lot better than I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to end up being not that good, but no, it was snappy and responsive. It really impressed me for a PS1 title, the first of the left stick, right stick revolution. Anyways, I hope you have a most excellent rest of the day or whatever you're going to be getting up to, and I'm going to roll credits now. Bye for now.